Hey everybody, welcome back. So I was looking at the NPC since I was last here and realized that things did change. So I believe that it's upon exiting the game and re-entering that this gets reset. But I'm just now realizing one of the things I might want to test is, does he reset when I go underground? Because there's kind of a load time and everything when you come back in. It's kind of a zone difference. So I'm wondering if he gets new stuff when we leave and come back. Now we do want to go down there. I do want to gather more material. One of the components that we really want to start gathering is some of the ores, and copper is kind of first on the list. So what we're going to do is we're going to jump in here and we're going to make some tools. We're going to make some more tools. Let's see, a pick, and we're probably going to make a good chunk of these because we go through them pretty fast. Let's see, we're not going to worry too much about the axe because we're underground, but a shovel definitely will come in handy. In fact, we may even make a couple shovels. Let's see, grab another pick. We'll grab one more pick and go to shovel. And we will go with another pick. Kind of going for the stone slash copper more, so anyway, let's go ahead and do that. I think we're pretty well equipped here. Let's go ahead and grab, I think what we'll do is we'll fill up on food so I don't have to focus on it too much, because I'm not good at focusing on that. Let's go ahead over here. Oh, I thought I put food in there. I guess I did not. Actually, you know what I'm curious about? Is there a recipe with the apple? Is there anything we can do with the apple? What do you do with butter here? Milk. Cool. Had not looked at that yet. Apple pie? We don't have that stuff yet. Tacos. Okay, anyway, I'm not immediately seeing anything. You guys will let me know if I skimmed over something like a fried apple or something along those lines. I'm not seeing it right now, but anyway, that's cool. We'll go ahead and take apples with us. We do have some raw meat, but I think we need a couple other materials to make kebabs or things of that nature. I guess I could make bread really quick. Oh, Weem, always being distracted. Let's go ahead and, you know what? That's fine. We're at 86. Let's go ahead and jump underground for a while and see if we can mine out. So the reality is I'm probably going to burn through tools faster than I burn through the, or kind of get hungry. These tools are weak. They go quick. So as I said, we're going to be looking for copper. I think copper, if I recall correctly, it kind of looks like stone like this, but it's dotted with some black / gold colored ores. So I'm not going to try and clear out stone as much as I am going to try and just do these kind of straight shots away from the center here. Try to move and explore. You know, it'd be nice if I had more light on me. That might be something that we have to look into. I think that involves pitch? Let's take a peek real quick. Let's see. It's not in the tools and equipment. I think there's also a torch, yes. But I believe that actually, yes, is mounted on walls. Now it does make 10 of these, so we could be placing them as we go, kind of Minecraft style. But yeah, it looks like we would need pitch in order to make that happen. So yeah, I think we'll just kind of stick down here. We'll stick to it. Keep going. We're good. If we stumble across danger, well, we can run. That's what legs are for. Chopping through this stuff. Cool thing is we can use this stuff for walls, and what I want to do is, while we do have our current kind of shelter up, I'd like to start building something, you know, a lot bigger and made of stone, and then that way we don't have to move into it till it's fully done, but it will be nice having all the materials. Get a whole bunch of stone gathered. Okay, so this does open up into a room in there, so we're gonna have to be a little bit careful. Let's step up. We're not really seeing anything here. Let's kind of bust this guy up. One thing to note too, you can actually, when you hit a block and it kind of gets that, the icon, the indicator here that you're breaking it apart, if you leave it alone, it will be fine. And actually fully, it goes back to full. Let's see, that one would open up into the area as well. Not really what I want to do. Looks like I might be able to keep going if I go in this direction, though. Now I'm really thinking about Nomoria and digging those long, straight lines, looking for, you know, the next material or ores that I need, hoping that my gnomes come across something cool. But in this case, we are tasked with the monotonous duty of busting up stone. Alright, so we're coming to some dirt here. I guess we can go ahead and switch to a shovel and kind of burn through this a bit. And we can see that we've got some goblin territory ahead. I see a bookshelf. What else do they have in there? What's this? A weapon rack. Nice. But that's going to be a whole lot of goblins in there. Let's see. What are we looking at? They are level 1s, but we are equipped with a shovel. And a pick. These are not the tools to be fighting them with. Let's see. We're going to keep going, though. We're going to get close to them. Now, another thing to note as well is that I actually ran across some goblins at one point. I dropped my stairs down into a room, and they were in the next room on the other side of a door, and I actually used these blocks, stone blocks. You can actually place them down just as they are, and I blocked off their doorway, so I didn't have to worry about them. Sure enough, as I got really close, they kind of came, you know, through their door to the stone wall, but really couldn't go anywhere, so I was like, well, that worked out pretty well. So here's their wall right here, and this is going to open up into their space. So we can actually take this brick wall, but I don't want to open that up. Let's take a peek here. They have urns. They've got their camp. You can actually bust these down and break and destroy them. You got a book stack, and the weapon rack, and then another weapon rack. Well, we know where this is. That's kind of nice. Let's see. I could dig in this direction. We can actually mouse over some of this stuff too, it looks like. I didn't know it would let you read it this far out. Let's see if we can spot anything cool. It's not looking like it. I think we're going to use that method and kind of look around. Kind of cruise over here real quick. What do we have? Anything? I don't know. Does this feel like... Is this cheat mode? And this feels kind of like cheat mode. Not seeing anything interesting there. What about here? Uh-oh. That's an enemy. Is he in my area for real? Wow, where did you guys come from? Let's get out of here. Where's the stairs at? Alright, let's zone out. It's too crazy. Uh-oh, I don't think we're going to make it out. I don't think we can reach it. Oh, we died. You can actually right-click the stairs from pretty far away and activate them, but I was just a second too late. Alrighty, well, we spawned back at our shelter, which is fine. We took a durability hit to some things. You can see it's really not that big of a deal. Interestingly, this is 60 of 60. Some of these are still full, so, good to know. But maybe it doesn't have anything to do with these guys. Maybe it's actually equipment that you're carrying on you. It's entirely possible. I wasn't looking at the durability level of these before we died, but... Anyway, we are back here at the surface. We do have all kinds of stone, so we could get started on that wall, but what's going to have to happen is we're going to have to clear out a big portion of this area, and I think, you know, where I'm standing somewhere here might be the center of a large structure that we might make, so we would need to clear out all of these trees and everything. Anyway, that's going to be something for another time. I don't think I'll put you guys through that. Lo, let's go back over here and see if his items have changed now that we went underground. And it looks like they did. Interesting. Very interesting. Cool. So I suppose you could artificially reset it by just kind of going underground and coming back up again. Very cool. Now I'm kind of curious if you can, what I know you can do, if we bring up our inventory, you can see we have a button here to convert copper coins into a copper ingot. But I don't think there's a way to reverse that, to kind of melt coins into the copper ingots. See, we click it here, and we've got the ore, so it's not like we have an option to make a copper ingot, and up here it says coins or anything. Or, I'm sorry, actually, do it this way here. Okay, so we can make the coins. So that's cool. We actually can do that. We can actually take copper and convert it to coin. I was starting to confuse myself there, but that's actually what I was wondering. So, because we don't have money right now, and we would have to kill some goblins or find some chests of theirs down there, break them open to get coins. But it looks like they do give you a way to kind of go the reverse way. It's interesting that they only have an icon going one direction. Here, it seems like they could have another one here going the other way, like give me coins from my copper. But yeah, it's cool. That's cool. At least we know we have the option here. And 100 coins, not bad. We definitely need to find some copper right now down there. It's a little dangerous. We probably can't go back downstairs now, not until we get some kind of weapon or anything, because we're just going to get swarmed. But one of the things we can do is we can grab some stairs and go put those somewhere else, you know, maybe up over in this direction. And then from there we can re-explore, and maybe, who knows, maybe we'll come right across some copper really easily. But for now, let's go ahead and we'll hit the bed, bring the daytime up, and kind of think about what we're going to work on next. Alrighty, well, I decided to go down and gather up all the wheat down from below, and then of course I replanted it, and in doing so I actually added a couple more rows down there, so we got a whole lot of wheat going on. That left me with 20, and I came over here and quickly made 4 flour, and that was enough to level me up, so we are now level 2. So let's see, what I wanted to keep going on though was here and make some bread. So now we've got a good chunk of bread going. Very cool. Now we jump into the skills here, and you can see we have 1 available skill point. Now, I don't think I want to worry too much about combat stuff right now. Let's jump into here and see what we've got. We've got a pathfinding skill that increases our movement speed, and then we have this increase here to our hit points. Kind of like the increase in hit points. I don't feel particularly slow, but I imagine once I get this like ramped up, then I will feel slow always whenever I start a new game. So anyway, let's go ahead and do this for now. I'd like to get down into some of these other things too. This would be kind of nice. Let's see. All kinds of cool stuff in here. In the combat, there's like a whirlwind deal here. I kind of like the idea of going ranged though, so that's what we're going to kind of stick to this. Let's go ahead and add health. Excuse me. Cool. Very cool. We got all kinds of food. So we're set there. Let's step out here a second. Now, check out our inventory. We're in pretty good shape. What I think we're going to do, excuse me, again, I think what we're going to do is go underground. I like the idea of setting up some new stairs, going down and really trying to find some copper. I really need to get that. So let's go ahead and do this really quick. Wood stairs, go ahead and grab those. And we have a pick. We have a couple picks here, so that's cool. And we can make more while we're down there. We've got, actually, we don't have a lot of loose stone. Good to know. Let's see, 2. So we'll gather up some of this loose stone. Well, I suppose we don't need a whole lot. We do have the stone blocks with us, so. Although, now that I think about it, I think you have to have the stone smelter to convert them. Okay, don't really need a ton of this. We've already got some of the tools we need. Okay, so let's see. We have stairs down there. Let's go ahead and just kind of put these up here. You know, we'll go straight north here. Straight north of the wood shelter and just kind of drop it in the middle. Something like that'll work. We'll pick up the dirt, and I think what I'll do is I'll go ahead and gather up some of the stone around here in the meantime, and then we'll jump down underground and see what we've got. Okay, we are completely boxed in. Probably a good thing. Let's switch to the pick, and we'll do the cheat mode here, kind of skim around, looking for anything that looks kind of spotty. See some stone with chunks missing, but that's not exactly what we're looking for. And we may just have to go off and start digging in one particular direction. Yeah. Okay, well, let's go ahead and start with the shovel, which is just about broke down. See if we can get through some sand here. Okay, switch to our next shovel. Okay. So we'll just dig a couple blocks in and take another peek around. Is that opening? No. Don't scare me like that. Okay, let's take a peek here. Kind of zigzag through. Nothing juicy yet, unfortunately. Now, as far as I know, I don't know anything about the rarity of items kind of increasing as you go deeper. I would imagine that's a thing. I would imagine that you probably would have to go deeper to get to some of the really good material. This actually opens up in here. But I don't know that for sure. Okay, switch to the other pick. Head in this direction. That might be something worth looking up, though. I know you can certainly get copper at this level. I've found it before. In fact, one of the stairs I put down was actually just happened to be right near copper, so that was cool in my previous play. So we'll just dig maybe until this pick breaks or so, another block or two, and then take a peek around. See if we've got lucky. Okay, we busted that guy, so take a peek over here. I know I'm not perfectly hitting every block, but that's okay. Try to skim this. Nope, that was not copper. Oh, we are not going to be lucky once again. Yep, not seeing anything. Alrighty, well, let's go ahead and make another pick or two or three. Just blow through these things. Let's see, you. Yep, we're already on there. And we'll go ahead and make a shovel as well. Okay, let's keep this thing going here. Let's see. Be really nice. I was able to make, I made one copper tool previously, and it did very well. I think it does the same damage. That doesn't seem right. It probably does more. But it certainly swings faster. You kind of swing really quick and chop through this stuff a bit faster. It didn't seem like it was crazy fast. It was definitely quicker than this. Of course, we have plans for the copper. Depending on how much we found, I suppose we might make a tool. And the durability is a lot better. That copper pick lasted me quite a while. But let's see, sand, dirt. I'd like to hit some more stone. But we may just take a peek here in a minute anyway. Oh, wow. So, yeah, that's not what I wanted to do. We may... I think we'll try to fight the rat off here. He's not too bad. Go down. Down you go. Okay. Said we got some raw meat with that. I guess we got one piece of raw meat because we already had two. Something else in there as well. Okay, well, we've got rubble. That's cool. We can break that apart, maybe find some stuff. Hopefully there's nothing else too crazy running around in here. I think, let's look at this. 2.9 damage. So it's the same between the shovel and the pick. It's good to know. That text goes really quick. I couldn't really tell what I picked up. So I'll try to take a look around here carefully. It looks like we have goblins way up to the top right. And that's it. This is just a small opening. Nothing too crazy. Let's, oh, look at that. There we go. That's exactly what we're looking for right there. Cool. Looks like there's a bunch of it, in fact. Nice. Now, every one of those, I believe, is just one ore. Each block you take out. But I could be wrong. I know I ended up with 9 copper ore. And I'm trying to remember, did I actually break up 9 blocks? I don't feel like I did. Felt like it was less than that, but I guess we're about to find out. And hopefully these don't... Oh, wait a second. Whoa, whoa, whoa. So that actually opens into their area here. Oh, actually, it might be its own little pocket. Interesting. Oh, we triggered somebody over there. Boy, I really want to get to this. I don't know what it is, but we may stay to fight it. Skeleton, how are we gonna do against him? Oh, not super hot. There we go. Nice. Oh, another one for real? Can we get a copper first? Copper ore. It's a rat. Oh, swing, don't walk. Crap. It's no good, guys. I can't hold still. Hold still. No. Oh! No! So close. Well, at least we know where some copper is. That's pretty cool. So we can get back down here real quick. Okay, I've made my way somewhat back here. We're gonna jump in here really quick. Oh, I don't have the sap. I was gonna say we're gonna make some torches real quick and throw them down. So never mind. That is not a thing we're gonna be doing. But we will work our way back down in here. Now, during one of the fights there, it looks like we did pick up some copper. I don't believe that was from the rubble. I think that dropped off somebody that we killed. So I'm gonna try to hug this wall. Try to stick in this area here. So we do, look at that, he still has the same amount of life. That's excellent. You go down. So there's a bit of raw meat and a fur. So we're going to try to stay over here. Try not to draw anything else that might be back behind us. And here we can see copper. Now let me look in here really quick. So we do have the one copper ore right now. Let's see. 2 copper ore off of that drop. Okay, so it does vary. That's good. Very cool. And no, I'm not digging into you guys. Level 1 goblins. Now I know you can actually like chop through blocks that aren't immediately next to you. Like I can actually reach this block there, you can see that. But as far as I can tell, they can't actually shoot through anything. And I don't think I can either. I did have a wand previously that had, you know, this range shot, but I never tried to shoot through anything, even though you could. Whoa, well, I guess we're about to find out here. Okay, yeah, it doesn't seem to be going through. It's good. You go ahead and shoot me all you want. I'm not popping a hole for you guys. As far as I know, the NPCs don't dig either. It's entirely possible that maybe a higher level mob can do that, but I don't know that. Okay, let's see. We're gonna walk over here. If we run into anything too crazy, we'll just run away. This corner might go around to them. Looks like it doesn't, fortunately. Though here's this guy. Can we take this out as a goblin tent? We're really not doing much damage to it. Alrighty, we're gonna bail. We got a good chunk of copper, which is what we came for. Unfortunately, they may chase all the way to the stairs. We'll find out next time if they are down here waiting, but hopefully not. I'd like to explore some more, get some more copper, but in the meantime, we're gonna go surface side and look into using this copper.